Welcome back to Dr. Finance. Here I would like to explain why we care about the first derivative of log of x being equal to 1 over x, right? My easy answer is that this is very important in discussing elasticity. Elasticity, we discussed it in your microeconomics, right? Price elasticity of rice consumption, right? Is it elastic or inelastic? You have to live, you have to feed yourself. So we say rice, the demand is price inelastic. On the other hand, okay, how about the price elasticity of gasoline? Well, if you are living in New York City or big city like Seoul, right? If the gas price hikes, goes up crazy, like these days because of the war between the US and Iran, then you will stop using the car and then just start to walk or use a transportation, public transportation like that. So gasoline consumption or demand will be more elastic than the elasticity of the rice or your staple goods, right? Likewise, we want to estimate the elasticity, okay? But the question is, why don't we just use the first derivative of quantity with respect to price? For example, d of quantity, d of price. Why don't we use it? This is just the first derivative. But instead, we use, right? We use dq over q, dp over p. This is percentage change in quantity, percentage change in price, okay? Why do we use this instead of that, okay? Clearly, we have differences. Common thing is these are common, but we still have differences like this, okay? Why do we do that, okay? Because of the unit problem, okay? Unit problem. And then different goods have different units of quantity, and then by simply taking the first derivative, we cannot extract as much intuition. For a given dollar of change in, for a fixed $1 change in your price, how much the quantity changes? Well, if the unit price is huge, okay, like your apartment or Chanel bag, handbag, this thing, okay, moving with respect to just $1, very difficult to estimate, right? Whereas for rice or wheat or bread, the computation of this first derivative will be rather easier, okay? So different kinds of products, we cannot put them into the same perspective. So that's why we try to use the elasticity concept. Okay, so in this sense, what does it look like? What does it look like? Well, this guy, take a look, okay, take a look. Then what do you see? Well, shall I go here? Okay, here, d log of x with respect to x was 1 over x. And then we realize d log of x being equal to dx over x. Does it seem familiar? Okay, so this tells us that the numerator should be d log of q, okay, this guy over here, and then the denominator has to be d log of p. Make sense? So this is exactly the definition of elasticity, okay? The elasticity. In this sense, we have to have some solid understanding about the derivative of log of x being equal to 1 over x, okay? I hope you understand it, like it. Thank you. Bye-bye.